Hey guys, it's Ogs from the US. Welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. In this video, I am going to do my match preview, the Battle of the Blues, the blue side of London against the blue side of Liverpool, Everton. So, it's not gonna be an easy game for Chelsea or for Everton because both teams are fighting for top 4. Carlo Ancelotti, the Don, one of us, one of my favorite Chelsea managers, and against Thomas Tuchel. Tuchel is not losing games. So far at Chelsea Football Club, we barely conceded. One goal was our own mistake from Tony Rudiger, and another dodgy goal at Southampton. We're not scoring tons of goals, but that is not Tuchel's fault. We don't have a killer. We don't have a striker, to be honest with you. We just depend on some individual brilliance here and there. Olivier Giroud or Mason Mount. That's why we are not scoring goals. Has nothing to do with the system because we are creating chances. So many chances during all the games that we played so far. So are you gonna blame the manager for not creating opportunities? No, we are lacking a little bit of quality in the final third, but it's gonna get better and better every single game. Anyways, in the first leg at Edison Park, that was like the beginning of the end of Frank Lampard, if that makes sense. Because I was so confident back then. I made videos saying how we were going to destroy them and all that. And we went there and we lost on penalty. Edouard Mendy, I don't know what he was trying to do, but it's in the past. So we lost that game. We created chances as usual. We didn't score. And then we started dropping and dropping. We went away and lost to Wolves. And from there, we never came back until Lampard was sacked. So the game on Monday is going to be a kind of a revenge for Chelsea Football Club for losing a stupid game in the first leg. So I know that Thomas Tuchel is going to come up with a masterclass plan to beat them. They have some very good players like Doucouré, James Rodriguez, and Allen, Richarlison, Dominic, Calvert-Lewin. Man, the list is so long. Very, very good players, very dangerous in set pieces. And Dominic can jump. He is the best in the business in the Premier League. When it comes to scoring with his head, Ronaldo kind of a header. So we have to be very, very careful in set pieces. And also they have a good defense. You know, in that defense, Luka Digne, also Yerry Mina, but I am not too sure about Yerry Mina. He's tall, imposing, scary in the defense, but technically he's not that good. So I am not going to be worried about that. Keane also is a very good defender, but if we can just take our chances, it's not going to be a problem for Chelsea Football Club. So I think Tuchel is going to continue with his back three because you can't change the formation that winning, but he's going to adjust tactics and the personnel. You know, maybe we might not see certain players. Certain players are going to be given a rest, and other players come to the picture. So this is a very, very good situation for Chelsea Football Club because we confuse our opponent. Even against Liverpool, we played differently. We tried to beat the pressure by, you know, topping the ball and playing long behind the defenders. So it worked, but it doesn't mean that it's gonna work necessarily against Carlo Ancelotti's team. So that is where the genius of Thomas Tuchel is going to play. He is going to play three at the back, of course, you know, stable defense, but when it comes to tactics, the in-game management, how to break them down, it's gonna be completely different than the Liverpool game. You know what I mean? Think, in my humble opinion, that the game is going to be very physical, and it can suit Olivier Giroud very good to deal with Yeremina and Keane in the box. So if we can play Giroud and put a lot of balls in the box, Olivier Giroud can do some damage. The problem is we are trying to give some confidence to Timo Werner, and he had a very good game at Liverpool even though he didn't score. So I don't see Thomas Tuchel taking him out of the team, because that is going to stop his momentum. So I see Timo Werner continuing. I see almost exactly the formation, or the players that played against Liverpool, the same one are going to play against Everton, but in a different setup. You know what I mean? So I think the back three, he's going to continue with Andreas Christensen and save Thiago Silva maybe for the game against Atleti. Because how can you explain Christensen being out of the team after those great performances that he's been putting when Thiago Silva was gone? So it's gonna be very unfair for Andreas Christensen to lose his place. So if Thomas Tuchel is playing players out of merit, and then we have to continue with Andreas Christensen. In the midfield, I think because of the physicality of that game, Thomas Tuchel might go with Kova from the get-go instead of Jorginho. So my lineup is going to be Edouard Mendy in goal, of course, Rudiger, Christensen, Azpilicueta. Wing backs, I'm gonna go with Ben Chilwell and Reece James. In the middle, Kante and Kovacic. And then in front, I will go with Mason Mount, Timo Werner and Hakim Ziyech. Only Jorginho missing here, but I don't know what the boss is going to decide. Probably Jorginho is going to play instead of Kovacic, and maybe Callum Hudson-Odoi is going to play instead of Hakim Ziyech. So I'm not too sure about it, but hey, whoever is going to be on that field, all I want is a W. We're gonna get all 3 points. I see us scoring 3 goals, Timo Werner with a double and Mason Mount with another one. So that was my match prediction and lineup. Please leave your comment in the description down below. Let me know what you think about the game. Do you think that Thomas Tuchel is going to continue his unbeaten record as a Chelsea manager, or you think it's going to be the end of it? Do you think Don Carlo Ancelotti is coming to the bridge to get his revenge on Abramovich for sacking him in the corridor at Edison Park? Do you think the curse is over for Timo Werner and he's gonna punish Everton on Monday? Or do you think Thomas Tuchel might try something different? He might surprise us with Kai Havertz as a false 9 and Timo Werner on the bench? Interesting, right? Let's have a conversation, man. We are just guessing here and having fun. God bless. Think outside the box, and see you in the next one.
If you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe
If you really like the video, make sure you subscribe
and turn on your notification.
and turn on your notification.
For more videos, click here, and to subscribe, click here.
What you waiting for? Subscribe now. Capaz, viu?